Hello, it's Crazy Cat Lady Diamond Painting. I am just showing my progress here. I'm onto my cousin's coat area, which is just a giant swath of 310. So, oh, my little old lady here is wanting super attention. Yeah, because I've been in the bird room all day, so she's just been out here neglected. So, yeah, just show my progress here and this right here, I've never been so tempted to try to. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I should try the 10 placer or the 9 placer, whatever it is, and immediately start misplacing all of these. So, probably not the best idea. Think I'll stick with my 6. I'm pretty good with it. I don't know. I might try it later. It's very tempting considering this is all just a giant block of 310, so. Yeah, and see, every time I talk about it, I mess up. How am I doing? I need to turn it more this way. More ergonomically correct might help. Oh, the Red Wings emblem that I ordered for my brother showed up yesterday, so I sat there in the bird room with it and went through each and every letter and checked. And I ordered all ABs for all the white colors and the red for the emblem. I got all crystals. Let me put this aside because I have the first one they sent me and the tip of the Red Wing. Yeah, let me cover up the glue too so I don't glue them together. The end of the Red Wing was emblem was cut off, so they had to print me a new one out. Yeah, they did it like this instead of it being across like this. The new one goes this way and doesn't cut that end off there. So this is basically the same thing. So let me see. The numbering is even different. Yeah, 3865. Oh, you can see the print on this one a lot better. All of in the new one, all of this is like really hard to see. It's super blurry. All of these ones all through here blurred up real bad, but it looks a lot better than this. Yeah, I complained they did send me a new one. This is who is it? I think it's Diamond Paint by Numbers or Painting by Numbers. Let's see. I can look it up and they did make right with it. I had just sent them an email asking them if they knew when the new one was gonna show up. Man, she must be sore or something because every time I go anywhere around her, she's hissing. You having a bad day, lady? My goodness, what are you hissing about now? Oh God, and here comes Sarge. So he's gonna climb up on this and lay right in the middle. What the heck is my tape is sticking to the light board. Make sure I've got this covered up well because Mr. Fur all over everything is here. But anyway, let me see here. The name of the company. I could just go in. Yeah, Diamond by Numbers. That's the name of it. Diamond by Numbers is who I ordered that from. I don't know. Get all the reds for that one, but I ordered a lot. Yeah, all the white will be replaced. A lot of these reds, I'm leaving the background with just the stuff that they sent, but The emblem is going to be all specialty crystals. Oh, you're really just going to sit there right on top of that camera, huh? Boy, you get love it when I go to bed. You got move it, mister. Yeah, this is why I have to lint brush the back of this thing. Oh, there she goes because I'm trying to get myself comfortable. Ugh, you guys. No, really? What did you just knock down now? Oh, Lord. Let me put my fan on so I don't hot flash out. But yeah, okay, that was that. Let me get back on this. And now that I had to move it all over to make room for you, you little snot. And, ugh, I don't know. I just might try the 10 place or the 9 place or whatever it is. What I need to do, I need to fill in all of this over here so I can kind of shift it back over it since I've got all these fuzzy bodies all over. Huh, brat. Brat. Oh, and that all went off. I hate it when it does that. But yeah, right now, my son said he wanted a smoker for his birthday, so he's got one and decided today to make a couple racks of ribs, so those are going. We got them in there. I guess they have this 3-2-1 method that we were going to do. At first, I was like, I'm just going to throw it in there the way I do the slow cooker, because I throw them in the slow cooker and then finish them off either on the grill or in the oven. But I usually just my slow cooker, I know they run at about 175, so I do that for like the 8 hours on low. So I figured I'd just do that, but there's this method that they say is a 3-2-1 method. You season them up and throw them in there for 3 hours, and then you pull them out, wrap them in foil, and do that for 2 hours, then take them out of the foil and then put the barbecue sauce on them and do that for an hour to like have a barbecue sauce crust on them. But I told my son, I was like, when we wrapped it in foil, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to let them go because at first I was like, yeah, we'll just do it at 175 for the 8 hours and then we'll just use the barbecue sauce as a a dip. And I think we're just gonna do that because I'm like, that's a lot to go through, keep pulling it out, and doing all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? It's getting a bit complicated. I'm just gonna leave them. They done had their 3 hours unwrapped, and now they're gonna do 3 hours wrapped, and I'll just put my sauce in a dip cup, and that'd be fine by me. But it's gonna be good. The smoker is wonderful. These smokers have really come a long way. This one, you just fill the hopper with pellets and just make sure there's enough pellets. You turn it on, put it on the temperature you want. As soon as it hits that temp, you throw the stuff in and just do it. Like I figured it'd be all kinds of mess. Well, I would imagine it used to be trying to keep it controlled and at the right temperature and keeping the wood in there good and everything, but this thing's like a dream. It works pretty darn well. Told my son every time we want something grilled or smoked, since he wanted that smoker, he's gonna be cooking it, and he's more than willing. He's like, all right, let me know. Yeah, I'll do it. He's like, you season the stuff up, you prepare it, I'll cook it. I'm fine with that. I'm like, all right. which was shocking to me because he's never had any interest in cooking or grilling or anything. I've been doing everything this whole time, and yeah, he likes it. He has been stepping up a lot more recently, which is super helpful considering I'm getting pretty lazy as I get older, especially since I've discovered this stuff. I can't pull myself away from this. So, oh, that's what I needed my phone for. I need to turn on my gems flow thing to record my time. I didn't even use it at all the other night. I can't remember how many hours I worked on this. Oh, it might be easier to just do it that direction. Hmm. Let me see here. Just trying to study. I got to do a little bit more studying. Me and my daughter go to classes on Sunday at 1, and he was saying he might test us, and then he didn't. So I told my daughter, I was like, yeah, we need to study today because that was a warning. He kept saying that over and over again because he wants us to know, yeah, we're getting hit with a test. I was like, yeah, he's gonna test us tomorrow. We better study up on stuff a little bit. So I'm gonna have to cut out. Well, I could study while we eat the ribs once they're done. Yeah, got us ribs and bags of chips. I got macaroni salad made, so good little dinner here. Really hard. Now I see why people have like two and three of these things going at the same time because I really want to start on that Red Wings one. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I gotta wait till all the special drills get here. Oh, I ordered the drills through DP with sparklers. I think it's diamond painting with sparklers. I think their website is DP with sparklers. I tell you right now, because I just ordered from them yesterday's DP with sparklers. Um, Let me make sure that's the name of their website. I don't know if it's DP. Yeah, dpwithsparklers.com. That's where I'm getting all of my pretty drills to do the Red Wings with. I can't, it's gonna be so pretty. I can't wait. Oh boy. Oh, everybody got it. Toes, stop it. And I see why it. Toes, quit messing with everybody. You are not funny. He's such a snot. He's a frickin' horse, and he fights with all these girls, and none of them want to fight with him. Cause well, he was dumped as a kitten with horrible eye infections, so he was too young to be away from his mother when I went and picked him up. So he doesn't realize he's playing way too rough. He wasn't socialized. Where usually they're raised with their brothers and sisters, so as they play, they learn not to play so rough. He did not get that, so he can be quite the ass. And I'm guessing the fact that he's at least 15 pounds doesn't help at all either. But Yeah, they ended up I went into work on Wednesday and they asked me did I want to go did I want the day off? I was like, "Hell yeah." Ran out the door, punched out. We had been curious if we were going to get Thursday off. They actually gave probably more than me Wednesday off too, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to complain about all the hours, but kind of worrisome that we usually at this time of year, I work 10-hour shifts Monday through Thursday, and then if they need us to come in for overtime, we do 6 hours on Fridays, and usually through the entire summer, we're doing Fridays. So we're usually into our overtime shifts right now. And instead, we're getting Thursdays off and now Wednesday too. I'm like, man, this pretty worrisome, especially since I usually make some sort of outing plans with my oldest daughter and my grandkids. Well, all my kids, basically, and my grandkids, we all do something. The one year we went to the zoo, one year we went to Cedar Point. We were going to go to the Smokies this year, but then my cousin died and my car needs some work done on it. I'm going to have to listen to this one. I don't like hearing my voice, so I haven't been going over these at all when I do them. But I need to because I noticed the one I can't remember I was going back to see when it shut off because it was when I had too many videos saved on here that I hadn't deleted. And I noticed when I face away from the camera, you kind of can't hear me, and that's pretty annoying. If I was watching someone's videos like that, I'd be like, really? So, yeah. I'm gonna have to double check and make sure that doesn't keep happening, because if it does, I'm gonna have to set up a mic too. But yeah, so what are you guys doing now? And here he comes again. Boy, I really can't keep covering this up so you can walk across it. What are you doing? Really? Boy, oh my God, really? Quit rubbing all over my stuff. You're the one chewing on that, aren't you? I noticed the other day my notebook for my class has little bite marks all over the corners of it. It's you, isn't it? Whoops, not. You just gotta be all over everything, don't you? Silly little man. No, don't. Boy, he is just a never ending need of love and attention. He thinks whenever I'm awake and sitting down, I'm supposed to have one hand on him. Be flipping that tail at me. Oh, you're upset? Really? Oh, you poor little boy. Just not getting the attention he needed there, those go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't think I should try the 10 placer. I'm having enough problems with this one. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the other thing that Red Wings one came in and it's pretty wrinkled up, so I've got it in the other room. I had to get a drop trap for oh my god, for these feral cats that I've got out front. I've got the one kitten in the house and I've got an appointment for them, but no one else is out there is going into the regular feral trap. So I had to order a drop trap. Well, the canvas of the Red Wings one is was pretty wrinkled up and folded and bent. So I laid it out on my dining room table there and just took the drop trap and laid it on top of it to flatten it. It's doing a pretty good job. So, yeah, by the time I'm finished with this, it should be pretty dark. Boy, you are knocking this whole thing out. You are too big to be up on this thing. Yeah, this guy, he weighs 20 pounds and thinks he's a kitten. Dude, you're like knocking this whole thing off this table. Oh, you need to back off. Seriously, boy. Don't look at me like you're offended. Oh, like the cat. Oh, look. Okay, that's a loose one. I thought it was fur. No, that's fur. So I've got my tweezers here at the ready, sitting here picking cat fur off of this thing. Yeah, 'cause of you, you're making this take longer. Oh, I know I'm boring you, aren't I? Boy, you are something else. You know it? Oh, dude, little dude. But I'm sitting here looking around and like, man, I might end up having to do this on the dining room table, but I don't want to do that because I can't watch TV by my dining room table because the bird room's right next door. And then if I'm doing that, they're gonna start screaming. Well, my kitchen table is a glass table, but the cat food and water bowls are up there, and they'll be all over it. I could just leave it lay flat, though, and cover it. So I don't know, and I could watch TV in there too. I don't know how comfortable it would be. Might end up having to try it at this point because this is ridiculous. Oh, look, there's a loose drill that he probably, yep, knocked off with his claws. Yeah, I just might end up having to go ahead and sit at the kitchen table, which is gonna suck. I like sitting here because it's nice and comfy. But figure it out as it goes. At least that well, this is like the biggest size I'll probably ever do, I would imagine. I can't imagine any diamond paintings being larger than this. Although I don't know that what is it, principled painter or something like that? She had a great big one that it looked like it really sprawled across her dining room table. Can't remember what it was. It was like a forest or something. It was a pretty one. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that one was bigger than this or not. I should go back and watch it again and see how big she said that one was. Because my dining room table, I've got one leaf in it, and I've got, darn it, the other leaf for that is at my aunt and uncle's house, too. Shit. I might have to tell them I'm coming out there soon to get that. I totally forgot. Oh, well, forget so much anymore. Not like I've had the best memory my entire life, but as you get older, it does start slipping. But yeah, I guess at what time is it? Time, 2.5 more hours, and we can take them ribs off the smoker there. But And now you're going to climb down again, then you're going to climb back up again. Oh, these cats. I wish I was a dog person. Now you're smacking stuff onto here. Boy, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. I tell you, cats are so much fun when you're trying to get things done. It's a blast. Look at these got knocked crooked. Okay, well, I've been doing too much. Well, I ordered another greenhouse and a shed, so we'll finally have a shed out back. We usually, the lawnmowers just kept on our back porch. It's like a little mudroom kind of deal. And then it goes down to the basement in the winter, and the snow blower goes up and sits on the in the mudroom. And then they've got electric bikes, which is usually back there in the mudroom. And then he had to move it for something, so they put it in my trailer. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get this shed. It's a 6x8. So hopefully it'll have room. I'm so tired of taking things up and down from the basement. Like, hopefully it'll have room for their bikes and the lawnmower and snow blower and all of my yard tools, so I lose track of things. I don't know where stuff is. Every time I need something, I gotta search for it, and I'm just tired of it. I'm like, yeah, let's get this shed going now. So we have a shed, but the doors don't stay on it or anything, which I bought some rebar, which I think I can put the rebar in the doors, the upper part of the hinges of the doors, because the little notches that go up into the roof to hold the doors on is gone. So I'm going to try to just stick rebar in there so those doors will go on there. And if they do, I'm going to stick that shed out by the trailer, and then I can just keep like my little hand tools and stuff in there, because a lot of my gardening, all my vegetables and stuff are out that way. I could just keep my stuff right there so I have easy access to it while I'm out there doing my little gardening with my strawberries and tomatoes and cucumbers and bell peppers, and I got a jalapeno, and the raspberries and blackberries are going bonkers right now. I got zip ties for the blackberries too, so I can just zip tie the blackberries to the fence. I have two Concord grapevines in the yard that actually took hold. I got them the year after we moved here, so it's been a few years now. And the first year, they didn't do too much. I think they were just getting their root systems established. And then last year, they did they just got leaves on them, didn't grow any fruit, so they'll probably fruit this year. So I got some awning kind of things to vine them on. So I gotta get them up on that. Last year, I bought this net stuff to attach to my privacy fence, but it didn't work very well. Some new people just bought the house next door. It had been empty from the time we moved here. Well, I guess from 2018, the guy that lived there died, so his ex-wife and his kids were coming over and mowing the lawn, and they kept chopping the grapevine off of their side of the privacy fence, which was like ruining it. So I got signs to put up there that they're grapevines. I talked to the guy that lives over there now about it, but I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I don't even trust it anymore, so I want to get some trellis to put them grapevines on because it took me years. I have tried so many times to get Concord grapevines to grow. A big chunk there of garbage. But I've tried and tried for years to get Concord grapevines to grow, and it's never happened. These ones have finally taken hold. I'm like, I'm not taking any chances because we love Concord grapes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put up a trellis so they can just, I don't have to worry about the neighbor chopping them down or anything, and just gonna do that. We will have Concord grapes. And strawberries. I got 2 baskets of strawberries and pulled the strawberries out of the baskets and put them in the ground. Like, yep, I want a whole strawberry patch. So that means I've got 3. Well, there were like 4 strawberry plants to each basket. So I got 2 of them, and I just stuck them just whole in the ground. I was going to separate the strawberries, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to even mess up their roots, so I'm not even doing that. I just put it in the ground the way it was. So that should establish my little strawberry patch there pretty well. I've got to get out there and put some mulch around them. But that has to wait because I just had my son today. I put one railroad tie out front to kind of block off the area because my cousin had given me a hydrangea and I thought it had died, and then I went out there and it's still alive. But then I'm like, I'm afraid my son will just run it right over. So I went out there to mulch it, and I was like, you know what? I've got 2 railroad ties out back. So I had him bring one up front, and I just laid it right at the edge of where I've got like hostas out there and some lilies, and the hydrangea was out the furthest, so I just kind of bordered all of that with the railroad tie, but it doesn't go all the way to the end of the house, so I just had him take the second one up there and marked it off where I need to saw it down so I can have that area nice and railroad tied off, and then I'm going to really fill it with mulch. I've got like 6 bags of it on my porch. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to mulch that out really well, and then the rest of the bags I want in the backyard because I'm going to mulch around everything that I just planted there. But then it's been raining for a couple of days, which is awesome. I love that. I put the plants in, and the next day it started raining, and it rained for a couple of days. I'm like, cool. That's perfect. Got it. So yeah, one short on this one, so I'm gonna have to fill it in. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I meant to ask my brother. He's gonna be free tomorrow, so I could come and see him. Kind of late now. Maybe I'll ask him about next week. Well, I don't know when Father's Day is here. Might all end up going out to eat or something on not Father's Day because my uncle doesn't want to. But, mm, so that's about all that's been going on with me. So go ahead and shut this down now and start watching my Doctor Who. So have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you within the next couple days.